What's up, everyone? This is Erica with Hooking You Up. I'm so excited to be back with a new video. So, coming back with another turtle video. And I did a poll on my community page regarding 4 different tutorials with a bonus video coming out this month of what you guys want to see. And you guys requested the daisy one first. So while I will be uploading all 4 tutorials, I like to upload the ones that you guys want to see first. So you guys chose daisy, so this is what I have. Now my Michaels and Joann's, whatever, my craft stores were all out of like a brighter yellow, so I had to settle with this this golden yellow, whatever you would call this. But anyways, this works up pretty quick. I think I did this in just about an hour. So, and I crochet kind of fast, so whatever. So what you guys are going to need is some green. This I don't remember the shade of green this is, but it is at Joann's because my Michaels was all out of the grass green that you usually get. And these are, no, just this one is super bulky 6. It's better to get all the same weight. So instead of doing like a bulky 5 and a bulky 6, which I'm going to be doing today, just because, like I said, my Joann's, because it's getting closer to this, the holidays, a lot of yarn is going fast. I didn't want to wait to order any online, so I am using super bulky 6 for green. You can use any shade of green you'd like. This I want to say is bulky 5, but it's all like thick and wool, the yarn you would get for hats. So you need a gold color and then white. And I know for sure this one is bulky 5, which kind of works out great because the petals are just perfect. So you'll need these 3 colors. One second. I'm going to be using a size 6.5 millimeter hook, one of my favorites. I highly suggest and encourage that you get a tapestry needle. The metal ones are way better than the plastic ones, but this will help you weave everything in. I'm sorry, this is not a no-sew project, okay? I wish it was, but it isn't. So we will be sewing all the body parts together, and a tapestry needle will get the job done. Of course, you need some scissors, and you'll need some safety eyes. They didn't have sizes on them, and maybe they did, but I tossed the paper anyway. So just get some medium size. There's like a large size and then tiny sizes. Just get like the medium size safety eyes. I also got these at Joann's. Can't find them at Michael's. Y'all know Michael's is my store. And then of course you're going to need some polyfill. I have my 10-pound box here, but you probably need just, well, you don't probably need, I know for sure, just a regular size package would be fine if you don't already have polyfill. But you'll need polyfill to make this guy super fluffy. So let's go ahead, stop all the talking, and get started. Okay, so of course we're going to be starting with the yellow. So I'm going to start, and this is basically all, besides the petals, worked in double crochet. That's why I will name it double crochet daisy turtle. Okay, and I know there's a ton of these turtle patterns and tutorials and whatever, but this is my version. Okay, so we're gonna start by making a magic ring. Chain 2, and now you're going to make 12 double crochet in the center magic ring. One, 2, 3. Once you have 12, you're going to pull that tail shut to close the center. Don't worry about it being completely closed, because we will be using our tapestry needle to tie it and close it even further, and I'll show you that in just a second. So once you finish your 12 double crochet, you're going to slip on the top of that first double crochet, chain 2, and now we're going to do 1 double crochet in that same space. That'll count as 2 double crochet, because that chain 2 will count as 1 double crochet. Okay, now we're going to make 2 double crochet in the same space of the next double crochet. 1, 2, and then you're going to complete the round by doing 2 double crochet in each double crochet space. You should have 24 total. Excuse me, I believe you should have 23. And so you should have 24 in the round. This last space, we're just going to do 1 double crochet. Okay, make a slip knot in the top of that, slip knot. And then slip stitch on the top of that first double crochet. Chain 2. And then you're going to make a double crochet in that same chain 2 space. Then we're going to do 1 double crochet on the top of the next stitch. Then we're going to do 2 double crochet on the top of the next stitch. Then we're going to do 1 double crochet on the next, and we're going to alternate making 2 double crochets in one stitch, 1 double crochet in the next, 2, 1, 2, 1 until we finish the round. I'll have on the screen how much you should have in the round. Okay, and same with that second row, we're going to do 1 double crochet in that last stitch, and we'll have 35 stitches. Again, we're going to slip stitch to close the round, chain 2, and for the 4th and last row, you're going to make 1 double crochet in that same space, and then 1 double crochet in each stitch in the round. So you should have 35 in the 4th round as well. It's okay if it curves a little, and then you're going to slip stitch to end the round, and then cut off just a small tail, and we're done with the yellow. Now what I like to do for all my ends, and I do this the same way for the face, for the head, the legs, I tie the center, because you're going to be doing a magic ring for each body piece. So if you're not familiar with magic ring, I highly suggest watching a video on that first. But right across from that center, I'm going to insert my hook, my tapestry needle, and I'm going to make a knot just like that, and then that secures it nice and shut, and then just double knot it. And you don't have to cut it off, because we're going to now the center is nice and stiff. Okay, so to make this video, okay, so now we're going to take our green, and now we're working this piece. This piece is the exact same as this piece. The only difference, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. The only difference is that after that 4th row, we're going to make a 5th row, but the 5th row is the same as the 4th row. You're going to be working a single crochet in each stitch. So this next part of the video, I will already have 1, 2, 3, and 4 rows done using the green. You guys can just rewind the video, because it's the exact same as the yellow. Again, I don't want this video to be an hour long. So, and then I'll do the fifth row with you guys. Okay, so once you finish that 4th row, like I said, slip stitch, chain 1, And now working in the back loop of each stitch, you're just going to do a single crochet. Okay, and do that in the round and then slip stitch like as usual. And then for this one, you're gonna clip a good sized tail and just pull that through. Okay, I like to attach the pieces as I go, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're going to attach our tapestry needle onto our tail that we just cut. And we're going to line this up. Oh, you can double knot this. And then just kind of bring it in like that. Okay, so we'll start where the tails are. So just going through this inside stitch, you're going to, let me see, you're going to insert your tapestry needle just like that. And you can kind of pull tight as you go. Okay, you're going to do that all the way in the round. After a few stitches, just go ahead and lightly pull, okay, to keep it from having gaps like that. And I'll meet you guys at the end. Okay, and when you have just a little bit left, when you're about right here, so you have this just a little bit of gap like that, that's when you're going to stuff it before continuing and closing the round, okay? And you don't want to stuff it too much so it looks like a hamburger. You just want to stuff it enough so that it's full, because you want it to sit kind of flat. Okay, I think that might be good. Yeah. Okay, and continue in the round. And then on that very last stitch, I like to close it just like that. You're not going to see this part, so it's okay if it's not perfect. And then I just kind of weave in the end like that and cut a tail. Okay, so now we have the body done. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the head. Again, we're bringing in the green and making a magic ring. Chain 1. And just like the body pieces, you're going to make 12 double crochet, not counting the chain 2, 12 double crochet in this center space. 1, 2, 3, and continue for 12. Once you finish 12, again, pull that tail tight, and you're going to sew, like I said this earlier in the video, but you're going to sew this tail the same way. You're going to attach that I did earlier, okay? So you're sew it through this side and double knot it, and then that center will be nice and closed. Keeping going, we're going to slip stitch on the top of that first double crochet to close the round, chain 2. Always make a double crochet in that same chain 2 space, and then you're going to do 2 double crochet in each stitch in the round, each stitch space, okay? 2 in the next stitch, 2 in the next stitch, and 2 in every stitch space in the round. Sorry if my frame was kind of out of whack. I didn't have my camera horizontal, so anyways, continuing on, we're going to slip stitch to close the round. Chain 2, and now we're going to do 1 double crochet in each stitch in the round. At this point, it'll start to curl, just what we like. Slip stitch to close the round, chain 1, and now we're going to do half double crochet, decrease. So we're going to yarn over, insert in that first stitch where the chain 1 space is, the second stitch. You should have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all, yarn over, insert in the next 2 stitches, 4 stitches on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4, and continue this until you close the round. Okay, and then it's going to be kind of hard to see, but in that first cluster, you're going to slip stitch to close the round. And then we're going to do that one more time, but before we do that, this is where we insert our eyes, okay? And I like to put the eyes kind of to the far right. I like to center them where I look first before I completely fasten them. So I kind of like them spread out like that. There we go. Okay, you're going to chain 1. And with this last row, this is where we add our stuffing, okay? Again, you don't want it too fluffy, but just enough to fill it. But is there any perfect way of filling it too much? I mean, no. Okay, perfect. So now you're going to do the same thing. Excuse me. Instead of half double crocheting, you're going to do the same decrease, but we're going to single crochet. So instead of yarning over, we're just inserting our hook into each space. And keep doing this until the center is closed. Okay. Okay, and that's enough. So again, you're going to clip a good tail, pull it through, attach your tapestry needle. Sorry, I was out of frame, I wasn't looking. And you're just going to go in and out. Just like that. And we closed it. You can make a double knot. And I sew on the head a little later, so probably could have filled it a little more. That's okay. Okay, now let's do the legs. Now I literally have, like, I think just enough for 2 legs, which is all I need left because I did the big leg and the small leg here. So I'm going to show you how to do the big leg and the small leg, and you'll just double it. So 2 small legs, 2 big legs. You'll just repeat the step that I'm about to show you. That way you have 2 big legs and 2 small legs, okay? So, like the whole pattern, you're going to start by making a magic ring. Chain 1, 12 double crochet in the center hole. Slip stitch to close the round, chain 1, chain 1 again, should have just said chain 2. You're going to make another double crochet in that same chain 2 space, 1 double crochet in the next, 2 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next, and repeat this alternating in the round. 2 1 2 1. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Okay, I already tied my tail. Slip stitch, and then you're going to cut off a good sized tail. Pull it through, attach your tapestry needle. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. Attach your tapestry needle. And you're going to put literally just a little bit of fluff. And then sew the side. Going in and out of each side. Going to put a little more. There we go. Okay. Okay, so just times that by 2 so you have 2 big legs. Now we're going to do the small leg, feet, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to start, and you're going to times this by 2 as well, so that you have 4 feet total. So we're going to start by making a magic ring. Chain 1, 12 double crochet in the center hole, like we've been doing. And like we've been doing, you're going to slip on the top of that first double crochet. Whoops. Okay, and now after you close the round, again, you can tie the center piece to keep it nice and closed, but you're going to single crochet in that first double crochet where we did the chain 1, and then single crochet in each stitch in the round. Okay, and then again slip in that first single crochet and then cut a tail. Attach your tapestry needle. Okay, and then you're just going to slip to close the sides. Put just a little bit of fluff. You don't need much. I think I added more fluff in this one, but that's okay. So we're going to be working right here through these 2 stitches. These are the ones we're working in, okay? I hope I'm in frame. Just like that. So you're going to pull the white yarn through, chain 1, and I like to tie that working yarn and the tail for extra security. If you guys have been here before, you know that already. Chain 2. Then you're going to yarn over twice, insert in that same space. It's going to be a tiny tight hole, but that's okay. Pull the working yarn up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, insert in that same space, pull the working yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, insert in that same space, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and once you have 4 stitches on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 4. Chain 4. Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. And then you're going to slip stitch in that very same space. Okay, and now I have my first petal complete. You're going to slip in those next space and make sure to slip in a separate space after each petal, okay? If you don't, you won't have enough room between each petal and it'll be overcrowded and you won't like it. So in between the next 2 stitches, we're going to chain 1. Chain 2, yarn over twice, and repeat the same thing, working in that same space, pulling the working yarn up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, insert in that same space, pulling the working yarn up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, insert in the same space, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you'll yarn over and pull through all stitches once you have 4 stitches on your hook. Chain 4, and then slip in that same space that you were working the petal in. Take the next 2 stitches and slip. Take the next 2 stitches, chain 1, and repeat. And just repeat this in the round until you end up where you started. It doesn't matter how many petals you have. I kind of did it differently based on, you know, the size that I went off for my my 2 turtles are just a little different. So it doesn't matter how many petals you have, just as long as you have a bunch of petals and that you followed this pattern working in the round and you finish where you ended. Okay? So go ahead and keep repeating those steps until you're done. Okay, so after you work the round, you're going to cut off the tail, pull that string through, and then you're going to poke the bottom of this first petal down here and pull that string through. Then there's that tail from the first petal. You're going to bring it through the front and then through the front going towards the back of the last petal we did, and then you'll sew them together in the back. Okay, so don't worry if it's not as cute. You can always push the center of the back through the front, and that will really make the petals pop. You see? Super cute. Now the fun part is putting on all the legs and head. So what we're going to do is do the head first and attach, and trust me, do the legs before, do the head before the legs. I just find that that's just the easiest way. So I sew it in right about right here, okay? And so how I do it is insert my hook and bring it through just like that. Okay, so now it's on there. Then I bring it through just like that, and now we're securing. And I just kind of do that a couple times while keeping the head as even as possible, because you don't want the head end up sewed sideways, you know. So again, I just kind of do that. Okay. And then just double knot it and cut off a good sized tail. And now we have the head attached. Okay, so the big legs go up top. So I kind of do the same method as the head. And I kind of line up where I want my my legs to be. Okay, and I like to face the center hole up top, just like that. Just like this one, you see? So I pick where I want to put it, and I go under just like that. Okay, and then I bring it through. There's really no easy way of explaining this, so just kind of follow what I do. Okay. Okay, just like that. And now we have it attached. Okay, and that's basically how you do. You can just mimic the same way doing the other leg. Okay. Now we have this leg attached. So I'll go ahead and do the other leg. And then same thing with the legs. I like to have that center facing up, okay? So all of them are facing up. So I just try to line it up. And then right on the crease right here is where I'm going to insert the leg. Yeah, that looks about even. Okay, and once I pull it through, I'm going to go through just like that. And now it's attached. All you have to do is sew it in nice. Tie a double knot or two. And then just weave in that end like that. And now all the legs are on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.